Dan, could I? This is my best friend. Please.
I know. It's been a long time since you've seen her.
Please.
Fine. I will give you one more. I will give you advantage on this roll.
25.
Hey, nice job.
You did it.
Woo!
Okay.
Ken, cut out me crying for an extra roll.
How about no?
We return to the adventuring party.
Okay.
Sneak around. Sneak.
Okay, they're coming.
Run away. Run away.
That's the first time I've just like had fun with a match in a long time.
There we go. As Phyra, investigation.
Okay.
I assume I need to make stealth.
No, you don't need to roll stealth.
Very well.
Oh, my investigation's actually pretty good. But I got 17. I rolled a 10, and I have a 7, so.
Investigation.
Okay.
I assume I need to make stealth.
No, you don't need to roll stealth.
Very well.
Oh, my investigation's actually pretty good. But I got 17. I rolled a 10, and I have a 7, so.
As we cut back a little bit previously, Jurgen, describe where you went from the bathhouse after leaving the
Jurgen?
Not Jurgen, Levki. Thanks for catching that. I don't give a shit what Jurgen's doing right now.
Levki would have been heading for the Cobalt Soul.
Yeah, but didn't you have like a specific method in which you were doing that?
Yes, I had turned invisible while still in the house. Used the now broken window area from his room to go out and head for the Cobalt Soul. And once the invisibility runs out or close to it, dip down an alley, use disguise self to make myself look like insert nondescript
It's like a random
peasant.
half-orc. It's like a random
Like a-
half-orc. Or something.
Something. Yeah, random person here. Go up there and then use the shift weave to make it look like I have the attire of the Cobalt Soul, because I don't have that on me at the moment.
As shortly after you leave, Phyra goes looking for you. But as of you are not in the building, she takes to the streets. At first, she checks the market, doesn't find you down there. She checks the bar or any of the other local bars without finding you. It's not so much that she followed you, because she wasn't able to, but more so process of elimination. This is a big city, but a very small number of places you would realistically go, and she was just sort of checking all of them. And as per you are a member of the Cobalt Soul, you don't really have to disguise yourself in order to hide there. People are happy to see you. and like when you arrive at the Cobalt Soul, their library is extensive. It is probably the largest intact, damaged or really old ruined library you've ever seen. In fact, it is objectively the largest. Actually, it was Apollo that saw the library in Avalier, not you. So this is unobjectively the largest library you've ever seen, with millions of books and scrolls, some of which are hundreds and hundreds of years old. And as a member of the Cobalt Soul, as the rest of you are, the only thing you really have to do is just ask them what they're looking for, and they'll point you in the right direction.
Perfect.
As you come up to the front, the front desk, and this twirly little halfling looks up at you. Oh, you're that new adventurer, right? What was the name of your group? The one led by the water Genasi.
The Undecidables.
Yes, the Undecidables. Very funny. I'm assuming the name comes from the fact you can decide on a name?
Yes.
That's going to be very catchy. People are going to think you're a bunch of spunky, trustworthy individuals. Which you are. You have proven yourself to be just that. How can I help you? Sorry. I'm a chatterbox sometimes.
Do you... I'm in need of a few pieces of magical parchment and the inks necessary to transcribe some spells that I've come across.
Oh, certainly. We have some magical parchment for sale, obviously. Are you needing access to any of our library equipment?
A little later, yes. And...
Right.
I need to speak with the headmaster privately once I have one of these spells transcribed. He or she will want to see this.
Right. I will be able to meet with you, I believe, in a few hours. They have a few business meetings. Your group had apparently sent out a message, and that there was an attack on the bathhouse you're staying on. He's meeting with the Hand of Ord to investigate the matter. Was that what you wanted to talk to him about?
No.
Right.
Well,
then I suppose it should wait.
Wait, no. Yes and no. They're interrelated, but that's not the primary reason I need to talk to him. It's for his eyes and ears only, as it is right now.
I completely understand. It'll be 25 gold pieces for this magical parchment and ink. We can give you access to one of our, we don't have any private rooms available, but we do have a workstation right over that way. You can pick any of those that are open. The desks are rather designed specifically for working on spell books. On top of that, feel free to look around the library for anything that you might need. Is there any sort of, are there any books you might be looking for?
Anything on how to renege on a contract made with a deity, fey, fiend.
I see. You gotten yourself into a little bit of trouble?
You could say that.
Well, happens that we do have a few books written by some Chains of Heart fiends, from my understanding. They will be right over there in that section. They are not considered to be entirely trustworthy. Most of the information has not been fully confirmed by the hand, but they are the best that we have. So, under the assumption that whatever sort of pact you've made is in association with something similar to a fiend's, they should be able to help you understand. From my personal experience when dealing with warlocks, it tends to be that the fine print is what you need to be paying attention to. Either they've hidden some horrible clause in the fine print, or your loophole could be found there. There's always a loophole. Whether you know where to look or not is only the question.
Thank you for your assistance. He'll hand him the 25 gold needed and find one of those little corner booths that's more or less his back against a wall, so he can keep an eye on everything in front if needed.
Yeah. As just for clarity, it does take 2 hours to transcribe a spell onto a spell scroll or into a spell book. So I'm assuming you're making a copy of the spell scroll that you have already.
That is correct.
Okay, that does take 2 hours of downtime. So during that time period is when it would take Phyra to arrive at some point. It's really up to like you or them to figure out when within that 2 hours Phyra would arrive. As Phyra, you wander into, and mind you, you're just looking for him. You don't know that he's here necessarily. You're just like trying. You've checked multiple bars. You've checked. You've checked the market. You checked the park. You checked all of the businesses around the bathhouse. You've checked other taverns nearby. This is just one of on the list of places to check. But because of your 17 investigation, you know all the places Levki is most likely to go. So you're just kind of going down the list.
Yeah.
As you step in, the same halfling crawls up onto they have to stand on their chair because they're just short. As how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't know why I haven't done an accent. Give me a sec. I'm looking for Levki.
Oh, is that the red fellow from the Undecidables?
Yeah, that's him.
He's working on some spell work over in the corner, right, in one of those desks over there, on the other side of those bookcases. Bookshelf. Why did I say bookcases? I'm tired. Anyway, do you need anything other than directions? Some
No.
books? Oh.
Once I see if there is around, I might take a look around.
Oh, I heard from my friend that you like boats.
Well, I was a sailor, yeah.
Oh, you want me to show you the boat section? We have a whole section about sea life and nautical exploration and history of sea warfare.
How excited
really-
does she look?
He looks like he's trying really hard to please you because he wants you to be into books.
He's just like, I will say anything you want, just take a book.
Yeah, he's just like, please God, don't just show up to the library to buy magic items. Please come for the books.
She's not even here for the magic items either.
Yeah, but everybody just shows up to buy sending stones. He just wants book.
Okay, yeah. With that section, I'll take a quick look while I look for Levki.
Oh, awesome. Okay, it's just right over that way. Let me know if you need anything, alright?
Yeah, she's going to go towards the boat, look around.
Yeah, there is in fact a whole section that's just...
Yeah, she's gonna... It's like a library, you can pick them up and just read them as long as you're still in the library.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna pick a random one. Make it clear that she is holding it. She's just gonna continue with what she was doing.
Levki, you back yet?
Yeah.
Oh. But, yes, Phyra, you're able to find Levki, who is working at one of the desks towards the back, seemingly transcribing a spell scroll. You know what that looks like. You don't know how you do it or why it takes magic ink, but like he's copying what's on one scroll onto another scroll. So presumably you know what that does.
Yeah. Should I let my inner rogue come through?
At this point, he's about probably 3/4 of the way done, maybe.
Should I rogue this?
I fear.
What I mean by rogue this, I mean just hide and try to read what he's doing.
Oh. Roll a stealth check.
When I say rogue thing, I don't mean kill.
No, I think you mean... I normally assume you mean steal.
Well, that too, but that's besides the point. Well, I'm stealing information, technically.
Well, yeah, obviously, if they're rolling stealth, you're rolling perception.
Very well. Because he's a little paranoid at this point.
18.
Who left?
Mm.
That's going to be a total of 14 on my end.
What'd you get, Clover?
18.
Okay, so you do not notice Clover as they're looking over your shoulder. Or, more hilariously, they're looking over your shoulder, and then as you you feel like the sense of somebody looking over your shoulder. So you look over your shoulder, and they swap to your other shoulder, so you don't end up seeing them. The fuck?
And yeah, he just scribbles away.
He is... Clover, to fully confirm, they are in fact making a copy of a spell scroll. You can't read arcane text, so you're not a wizard, so you don't know what the spell is. But it looks like a very complicated one.
Bloody ravens making everything complicated and shit.
I'm just debating what else to make her do.
Scribble.
Just say hello.
That's the easy way out. No, fair enough. Yeah, she would tap his shoulder and then go to the other side.
The irony here is he actually looks at the other shoulder first. It's like, what? Ooh! So he ends up looking right at her.
What are you doing?
Working on a couple spell scrolls for the soul.
What type of spell is it? Looks pretty complicated.
The one that the people were after.
Did you really need to come here to add it?
Yes. I need quiet.
You know, you could have at least told us where you were going. Because last time I tried, you kind of walked out in a hissy fit.
And last I checked, they were being an ass.
Or were they just saying something you didn't want to hear?
I don't need to hear that I fucked up. I hear that enough from Jurgen.
Sorry, say that again. I'm turning you up.
I didn't need that. I get enough of that from Jurgen.
You listen to him? He's like saying this in like a teasing way.
That's neither here nor there.
Hmm.
So, besides me running off, why'd you follow?
You notice the books that he has sitting on the desk too, that seem, based off of their titles, to be about, well, very clearly getting out of warlock pacts, or trying to at the very least.
She sees this and like she doesn't say anything. She just picks one up and opens it to read it. Is it like a... Oh, I caught you think it's like, what is this? Curious now.
I mean, it is what it looks like on the book, giving advice on how to possibly wiggle your way out of a warlock pact with fae, devils, or other similar such creatures, which work on an entirely different set of logic than most living people.
She would see this, read a few pages. Why are you reading books like this? Like, Vinthara has a better patron now.
Well, I have to get my child back somehow.
But that doesn't have anything to do with warlocks or patrons. That was just a deal you made.
But the concept is the same.
Is it?
It really is.
See, like Her face like squints up a bit. It's like no, this isn't really how it works.
This is what?
Sabanrab already tried making a
Yeah.
loophole, but it just
Well,
didn't work.
here's the thing. His loophole would have worked had I already gone and fulfilled my part of the deal. As I hadn't, it was kind of null and void.
Mm.
So,
I think we should probably try a different set of books. Something more sailed with Vadiers instead of warlocks and actual patron stuff. Because to my knowledge, they kind of handle things a bit differently.
if you want to go and look for one for me while I finish at least this one up here. This
Sure.
spell scroll.
Yeah, she goes over and tries to find a face action and deals and all that stuff.
Yeah, he kind of grabbed all the books specifically trying to give advice on how to get out of like warlock pacts, but there are other books. You're not really entirely sure what those things were. That they weren't Fae. They were kind of Fae, but they weren't really Fae.
Like the
But there
closest
are-
she has.
There were definitely a lot. There are definitely a lot of books detailing the Fae wild and Fae culture. So you just grab a handful of those.
Yeah. They may have not been Fae, but I don't know what they were close enough. Yeah, she grabs a bunch of books about the Feywild, Fey culture, and puts the books next to him.
As he's working on the scroll, he
Hold for a second.
mutters about.
1 second. Headphones pulled out. Okay, continue. I was handed a dog.
Oh,
Oh, you're saying aw. This is literally the cutest dog that's ever been born.
Baby.
as she comes back, yeah, roll me a perception check
Thank you.
Okay.
to see if you can catch him muttering about this.
You okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
18.
Yeah. He's muttering about Bosambi and a deal that he made with him.
Yeah, she would just take the moment to stand near him, because if he's mumbling and not noticed her yet, she's got to try to get as much information as possible, because let's be fair, Levki isn't the type of person who willingly hands out information.
This is true. From what you've heard or hearing, he made a deal with Bosambi at the last
The last time you guys visited the circus.
Yeah.
right.
Which was how long ago in game?
A few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago.
It was like almost a full month.
Mm.
Actually, it would have been more than a month. It would have been about 2 months. You guys have been in Ank'Harel for about 2 months.
Yes. He sighs and looks up, stretching, and realizes that you were there the entire time.
Yeah. She's just looking at you, and she just silently drops the books onto the table.
He just looks down.
What deal? She looks at you. Her face is pretty unreadable. But you know Phyra. She's serious.
A single tear rolls down his cheek. For next born kin.
She takes that in.
He doesn't.
You didn't think to tell any of us, or to tell me, when we actively have sex. Don't you think that's a very important thing to tell me?
As she's talking, he's slowly just kind of sinking into himself.
She combs her hand through her hair. She takes like a bit to gather her thoughts. You see her walk off a bit, not walking away. She's just walking around the library, pacing around, trying to just take this in. She eventually walks back up to you. Her eyes.
I should have told you.
You should have. She puts her hand on the table. She is slightly leaning on it as kind of a support thing. Once upon a time, everything was just fine. I liked to cause trouble. Trouble always found you. I was looking for a friend, but you. She looks you square in the eyes. You latched on to the one person you feel like you're obsessed over us. Like I didn't even have a choice. She looks away again and looks at her hand as it taps onto the table. You judged me when I leave your ideas of what I'm supposed to be. But when I need help, you are never the one to save me. It's been Jurgen, it's been Zala, or it's been Sabanrab. She counted the people with her fingers, each name she said. Your solution, she points at him, to every problem is to burn the problem. But how do you plan to burn this gap between us? I have been so nice for so long because I knew what you went through. But I can't keep defending this self-destructive, suicidal behavior. Every mistake has an excuse. All the blame goes to someone else. And the accountability goes out the window. I don't care that you're trouble. I don't even care that you're a good person or not. But I can't do lying. I can't do blaming others. I can't do deals after deals after deals, especially when they involve me. Especially when you never bothered to ask how I feel. I won't make you leave. I don't want you to leave. But us isn't a thing anymore. Us was a fairy tale you told yourself to make all your little sins worth it. I'm done with us. And it's time I focused on me. She just walks away.
The camera is going to linger on
He just sits there looking down at the table at the spell scroll. Right, by now the scroll would be done, yes?
almost. About. Just a few last finishing touches.
He'll deal with that. And do what he came to do. But his mind is conflicted with what Phyra said. As he waits for the headmaster to be free, and
we sort of follow a montage of you finishing the last of the spell scroll, reading through and closing up the books, putting them back, waiting in front of the headmaster's office. There's a conversation. You remember talking to him, showing him the scroll, telling him where you got it. His reaction was astonished. Academically, he was flabbergasted. He offered you money for the scroll. You turned him down. You don't remember much of the conversation. You just remember, over and over again, us is over. It's time to think about... you just remember hearing Phyra say, us isn't a thing anymore, over and over again. As you leave the headmaster's office entrusting them with one of the copies of the scroll that replicates the Raven Queen's ascent, believing that if anything would ever happen to yours, at the very least one of the most academically prestigious groups on the face of... Oh shit, now I'm forgetting the name of the planet. Exandria. The face of Exandria has a copy that they will be keeping safe. As left to your own devices, either to head back, or to wander the city, or to sit in the library in silence. Despite what has happened today, you did do a good thing. You may not feel that way. You may not be able to think of it that way because of the bad thing that just happened. Maybe it's the last truly good thing that you do. Maybe it's just the first of many. Only time will tell. Okay,
Christina, we're doing
as
that.
we're gonna cut to later today because Zeusine.
I mean, it was in the evening when we because we did the drinking in the evening and then we did
So
Yeah,
Phyra scene right
this-
into another
this is-
Phyra scene. Interesting.
Yes, Phyra's the main character today.
What? What?
Phyra's the main
There's other
character every
people.
day.
No.
Phyra's not the main character every day. Phyra's not the main character every day. They're just the main character today. Because there were two very important scenes that have to happen before I beat you up with elephants.
Yay.
They just happen to involve Phyra. And I'm going to give everybody plenty of equal screen time while beating you up with elephants.
Oh,
that's always
not
fun.
the elephant. Not the elephant.
Yes, the elephant.
At least it's not the goose.
This isn't even going to be that long of a scene. As Phyra, it is later. It is later. In like, it's the next day. When you went back home, there was, can I get before, just as a sort of background check, can everybody here but Levki and Phyra make me an insight check? It's against a specific DC here, because you all would have seen Phyra when they came home last night before going to bed.
Wait, what check did you tell us to make?
An insight check. Insight.
I wish one day you would tell me to roll something that I was good at doing.
I feel
God,
that.
no. Why would I do that? You use cheating dice. So, I don't need to make you roll something you're good at.
Oh man, I'm so bad at insight.
That's a decent.
Oh my god, I just got a 2. I got an 11.
Oh.
I got a dirty 20.
You know what? I'm rolling again. Fuck you. Okay. 18.
No, you don't get to roll with advantage. My ass.
That's how this game works.
Phyra's my friend.
Do you have the hold on? Do you have the lucky feat?
No.
Oh, then you can't roll again. Fuck you.
No.
Oh, fuck you.
My ass. Fuck
I
you.
can roll as many times as you want. Look, Dan. Look, I rolled again.
Yeah, and I'm counting that 2 as your roll. That's. What's your bonus? I just want to know how. It's
9.
like a plus 9. So you rolled an 11. That's,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they were joking. Okay. So you got a 9. Jurgen got a 20. Sabanrab, what did you get? Check, please.
Bitch, I didn't get a 9.
You get.
I got a 9 plus 2. I got an 11.
11. My bad. 11, a 20. Sabanrab,
26
what did you get?
from Sab, and then 23 from Vinthara. What did Sarhorn roll?
Vinthara? Sarhorn. 18. Okay. So, the following people know what's up, or to a certain degree. Jurgen, you and hold on, let me double check. You know something's wrong with Phyra. Like she's acting cheery, she's smiling, she's laughing. When anybody asks, "Hey, where's Levki?" She's like, "Oh, he just went to the library to do exactly what he said he was going to do. He's going to go give them a copy of the spell. He's making copies for spell scrolls for them. He's actually doing something nice for once and whatever. Like he's fine. I made sure he didn't go and kill himself or something. But Jurgen, you can tell she like it's not a genuine smile. She's upset. You don't know what's wrong specifically, but you know something's wrong. What? Whatever. Oh. Maybe. And then Sabanrab and Vinthara. Now, to clarify, you don't know the exact cause of this, but you have both felt this exact same situation before and can recognize it very easily. Whether it's just by chance that you were able to recognize it, or because you felt this strong enough that you would recognize it in almost anyone, but she is hiding not just pain of like relation problems, but grief. She is hiding intense grief at the moment, and she's trying very hard not to make it anyone's problem but her own. Before anybody really has a chance to like stop and comfort her, she goes to bed. She makes it pretty clear she's just tired. But like for you three specifically, you can tell she just doesn't want to be around people. Sabanrab and Vinthara can tell more of why, but Jurgen still tells that there's something wrong. But thankfully, tomorrow morning is the family trip that Phyra is so excited for.
Jurgen, if I may, is going to go up to like just Phyra's door after like she went to go to sleep, and he's going to contemplate knocking on it, but after a bit he's just going to be like, it's probably best to leave them alone, and he's just going to psychically he's just going to
He's gonna read her mind through the door to snoop on her thoughts like a good dad.
Yeah. No, he's going to like just telepathically communicate with her, and he's just going to say, you didn't seem alright. I don't know what's going on, but if you want to be left alone, that's fine. If you want to talk about anything, I'm always here. Yeah. Probably not the best person to talk to about this sort of stuff, but well, I don't know what you're dealing with right now. I don't know if it's about your mother or if you want to talk, I'm here. If not, have a good night.
There's like a moment of silence. For a second you thought she's genuinely just fell asleep, but you hear back, I'll tell you after the trip.
Okay. Have a good sleep.
Same to you. Good night.
We're gonna cut ahead to the next day. Next morning. All the kids get together.
I'm banging a pot in the living room.
I say kids, but they're like your two oldest are in their early 20s, so less so kids. The only one that's still technically a kid is Anna, who's 17, so still not exactly a child.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, That was something I was planning, Elliot. Jurgen, he is going to go around to each of their rooms, and he is going to knock on all of their doors and be like, "All right, everyone up, get out. Where are you going? Get downstairs, meet up, grab your things." And he is going to not knock on.
Hold on. When you knock on Austin's door, he opens the door with a shit-eating grin with the baby giraffe right next to him. Do I need to return this?
Oh right, I forgot you fucking had that.
His name is Perry.
Really, I would expect that name to be more of what you would call a platypus or something, but
The fuck?
Damn it.
Platypus.
You've never heard what I've never told you what the platypus is. There was this trader who came in like
That doesn't
well
sound like
before
a
you
real
were born.
animal.
It doesn't matter. I think the trader was actually where I met your mother. He was an animal trader.
Please don't spend the next 5 years telling me how you met my mother.
No, that's something we both want to forget. As he realizes he just let something slip as he looks over at him, like just like, don't say anything. That was a mistake.
Don't you fucking say shit.
He just
That should be honestly a surprise to him because he has not like that just came out of fucking nowhere.
He just slowly nods in agreement.
Do whatever the fuck you want to go. Do whatever the fuck you want with that giraffe.
Wait,
I'm going to go wake up.
Wait, hold on. What did you say again? I'm sorry. I must not have caught exactly what you said. I think I may have misheard you. No. What did you
Anyway,
sit downstairs?
I'm going to go wake
Sab,
up.
you're on draft duty today.
Jurgen's gonna go walk over to Elliot's room because that's where he last saw his daughter. He's gonna go knock on the door.
Yeah.
That was like a day
Oh, you cut out.
ago.
Dan, you're cutting out a lot.
Hold on.
No, they went to go do that in the evening.
You did that last night.
Yeah.
That was last night.
They
Yeah,
described going to sleep together afterwards.
Is this better? Am I not cutting out anymore?
You're not cutting out
You're all
anymore.
good.
Yay!
Yeah. Jurgen's gonna go knock on Elliot's door and he's just gonna say, "Hello? Is anyone in there?"
Door open. Door open. Southern
Voice
accent.
straining.
You got the.
Southern accent. Door open.
Are you decent? Is everyone in there decent?
I mean, I'm naked, but I'm under a blanket. I'm naked, but I'm under a blanket.
Okay, alright. Then I won't bother coming in. I don't want to intrude.
Do you need me to get dressed?
At the moment I only need
Hold on. You just hear like banging and like shuffling. You got a big shirt? Yeah, you got a big shirt. Here we go. She grabs a big shirt. It's gonna open the door. All she's wearing is a shirt, like just like those.
Oh no!
When the
Oh
girls
no!
wear
That's
big
awful.
shirts.
Oh no! A
You
woman
die.
wearing. Oh no! That was the music part. I forgot to hit loop. A cute girl wearing nothing but an oversized men's t-shirt. The single hottest thing on the planet.
What do you want?
It's my
Is it your kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I turn around. Ooh, she slept. She's gonna have a sore back tomorrow. Oh, when she wake up.
Hey, that's wonderful. Anywho, on another topic. Ella, you awake?
Be down
She's-
in 15, Dad.
Alright, don't be late. The zoo's not gonna wait for us.
You're going to the zoo?
Yes.
Oh, I've never been to the zoo in town. I mean, I've been to the zoo. It's called the jungle, but oh man, I would like to go to a zoo. That'd be fun.
How dare you guilt trip us?
Well, it's sort of a family trip thing.
Oh. I mean, Phyra's your kid, right?
Yes.
I kind of like a sister.
I don't know. Are you part of the large breeding pool that Sid created?
Yeah, your mother wouldn't
Are
have
you
to have
also
been.
are you also one of Sid's kids?
I mean, I
Your mother
could
wouldn't
only.
have happened to have been a changeling, would they?
I
Or your
never met
father,
my
for
mother.
that matter.
I never met either of them.
God, that with this game, never meeting your mother is like an 80% chance it's Sid.
Yeah. It's just like, well,
I'm
I
pretty-
fucking
make
shit.
sure.
I'm pretty sure I was born from an orgy. Yeah, like 90%. Orgy baby.
I'm sorry to hear about that. I think.
Go collect your kid. She's decent. I open the door for you.
I walk in.
The kid may be your kid may be decent. The man she slept with was not.
The dude definitely isn't. The like literally just like a slight cloth covering him. He's still unconscious as hell. The quick note though, the guy has a lot of tattoos.
Ooh.
Like, and a lot of them look to be like literally military branding. Like it seems that ranking and like your position are literally tattooed onto his body.
Yeah, Jurgen looks at the guy still unconscious, and he's just like, "Well, at least my daughter kept up the still unconscious, exhausted. He's like, at least my daughter kept up the Stagwind honor."
She stretches, like finishing putting on her shoes. I don't mind if she comes, by the way, Dad. After all, we are down one Stagwind. That's sort of the point of the trip.
You know, I will be honest. I genuinely believe her when she says, "I don't mind if I come."
You shut up.
Let's ask the rest of the. I'll just like psychically go to all of the other like kids and just be like, "Hey, are you alright if the new Satyr girl that's been around comes and joins us?"
Anna's response is, is she gonna keep teasing me?
That is entirely possible.
Only if I get to prank her.
So long as it doesn't get anyone killed or us kicked out of the zoo, go whatever you want.
Austin's response is, the cute one? Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, Jurgen. I'm gonna have a family trip. This is sort of a family trip. All of us kids. Now we don't care if the satyr comes.
Phyra, what do you say in response to him asking if Elliot's okay to join?
Want her to join?
I mean, everyone else seems alright with it, and I mean, really, it's up to you. I know you were the one that wanted to do this as a more of just a family thing.
I knew her since she was pick up of both sides. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I will say that you can't tell if she's like just sounds tired or just Yeah.
I mean,
She sounds
Nope.
pretty tired.
yeah. Jurgen just looks back. Well, nobody's in direct opposal to it.
Oh, sweet. I'll go get dressed. She just takes her shirt off in front of you and starts getting dressed.
Escape! Quick, before the tent appears.
Jurgen just kind of like
It's
looks at
quick
that.
too. It's just like suddenly shirt off, naked Satyr.
Yeah, Jurgen just like looks at that for like a split second, realizes he's staring, and he's just like, "All right, let's get the fuck out of here."
Ella just gives you a slick smile, and then like after they've like you walking down the stairs, she's just like she just grins at you and whispers like what would she say? No, I know what she'd say. She like when you're walking down the stairs, like she leans in and whispers, "Need a replacement that quickly, Dad."
Damn.
Oh, damn.
God.
He looks
Damn.
over at her.
She has a
Slow
shit-eating grin.
stare.
Shit-eating grin.
He looks over at her with like the fucking like the what's it? The Ron Swanson frown. Just like, don't ever fucking say that to me again.
But yeah, I imagine Phyra is probably the last one out, like the last one down and ready.
That would
I'm now
probably
going to
be
roll for
Elliot.
kids. I'm going to roll for the kids, and I'm going to give Elliot a second opportunity to make the roll.
Oh, I get to make another insight roll
What are we rolling?
Insight. They're rolling insight.
on you. You don't roll insight.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What did you get?
I got a 3 this time.
Oh
12.
no!
Yeah, none of the kids fucking the other kids all just think Phyra's being tired, but in a good mood.
Can I roll? Oh, that's. I don't like these dice.
Okay, you got.
Ma'am,
you
I
got
think
37
next
that one.
level. I think next level you get the chance. You should get the lucky feat. I think you would enjoy it a lot.
Stop wasting
Okay.
your good rolls. You'll get it eventually.
Dan, could I? This is my best friend. Please,
I know. It's been a long time since you've seen her.
please.
Fine, I will give you one more. I will give you advantage on this roll. But if you fail this roll, then don't bitch about it.
25.
Hey, nice job.
You did it.
Woo!
Okay.
Ken, cut out me crying for an extra roll.
How about new?
And that's the start of the video.
Everyone get?
Yeah, that's the actual start of the video. Is Nam verbally admitting to being allowed to cheat. It's not really cheating. I gave them advantage because they're friends with Phyra, very close friends with Phyra. Yes. So as Phyra comes out, which you're surprised that she took longer to come out than you did. Not the
Phyra's
closet.
coming
She's
out?
been out of the closet for a long time, but
yeah, it's been pretty obvious.
But to come downstairs and be ready. But no, okay. So as she comes downstairs, she's smiling. She's dressed nicely. It is immediately noticeable to you that she did not get very much sleep last night, or rest. She doesn't sleep. She's an elf. She meditates. but she did not get very much rest last night. And that the smile she is wearing is very, very clearly putting up a front. She is not very happy. She is very upset. She is, her mind is somewhere else entirely. But she is here. She does not want to make whatever is making her upset anyone else's problem, and she wants to be here. She wants to just get on with whatever they're doing and go to the zoo. She doesn't want to draw attention to herself. This is very obvious to you.
Yeah, my character sort of stares at her for a bit as I'm gonna walk over to her and put my arm around her shoulder. You excited?
Yeah.
She's like
Out of
looking at you in the face,
out
and
of
you can
character-
see that.
Out of character, my brain malfunctioned.
Well,
Continue.
you can see on like Elliot's face as they're this close to you. They're giving you the look of like it's a comforting and caring and friendly look, but it's like I know look.
Yeah, there's like a split moment where she frowns, but she puts the smile back on. She taps your shoulder, just like it's a
Thanks.
later thing.
She nods. Things get better, okay?
Yeah. Now let's
Then
go have fun.
I want to do something.
Okay.
What is Phyra's favorite smell?
Favorite smell?
I imagine it's
the-
ocean related in
Yeah,
some way.
I was thinking ocean, but also it might be a trauma trigger as well. I'll say ocean. She's not a bitch.
Ocean?
She's scared
I'm
of
gonna use
boats,
Drew.
not
Yeah, I was about to say, you kind of
ocean.
covered all of your trauma triggers during the, light
Yeah.
forging event.
She's still
I'm
scared of boats.
I'm gonna use Druidcraft to make a little to make it smell like just like a sea breeze just go through.
As soon as you do that, there's you can see just a look of nostalgia as she just takes a deep breath of the air.
Come on, let's go look. Sorry, you keep
So
describing.
you continue, you go.
Come on, let's go look at funny animals and laugh at them.
Well, that's one way to have fun at the zoo. You guys ready?
Yeah.
By the way, literally everyone could smell that sea breeze smell.
Yeah.
Anna was like trying to find where the fucking smell is coming from. She's like, what the fuck? We're in the desert. Where the fuck? Is Santa back?
Santa back? Santa! What's going on?
You guys head like through the city to the zoo. The zoo doesn't have a direct admission fee. It's a privately owned but publicly accessible like menagerie, which is how things were done kind of more in the Middle Ages. You didn't have like a city ran zoo. You had like a bunch of pets that some rich man put in their backyard. This is in the park, towards the northern end of the park. There's a little stream that runs through it. There's a hedge maze for people who want to fuck around with the maze. And there's a bunch of just animals on display in like nice, I mean, not by modern day standard nice. Like they're not exhibits that have like the same type of plants and shit and like the same weather and everything that the animal would normally be used to. But it does, like, it's not like small concrete boxes either. They're like big portions of the garden with like nice trees and plants and stuff for the animals. There's an area with like a pond. There's a section with like more caged off animals that are a little bit more dangerous. You know, there's a brown bear. There's a like the pretty big section of the yard that has like a small pack of wolves. There's like a whole ass fucking badger, which unsurprisingly looks more dangerous than the brown bear. But a lot of the animals are just like really pretty birds that are in these like big bird cages, or like outdoor aquariums full of like octopus and like dolphins and shit. It for the kids, this is like super cool. They've never seen a lot of these animals before. Elliot, these animals aren't like crying out for help or anything, but they're a little melancholic because it's not exactly a prison, but it is a little bit more akin to the Oh yeah.
I want to be clear. Elliot did not want to go to the zoo to laugh at the animals. She wanted to go there to free them all, which is exactly what she's about to start doing.
God.
Before you do
No.
Not
before you
again.
do that,
Not again.
it's happening again. Anyone who wants to who's there, can make an insight check on Jurgen.
Why?
Sure.
Now
yeah.
it's my turn.
15.
Oh, goodness.
Well,
6.
let me roll his deception check.
I got a 6. I'm very distracted.
Oh, okay. Well, I got an 8. So, what's it? Phyra, you don't notice anything. Elliot, there's something off about him. More just kind of like... He's breathing a bit heavy. He seems to be like taking breaks every once in a while.
Oh, God.
He's keeping up a very, very good, like, guise, but is something up with him.
I'm not gonna play therapist today for everybody. I'm gonna walk up to him before I summon my before I conjure my fae to start freeing the animals. It's something. I wait for him to sort of be off on the side somewhere. Hey.
I guess.
What's what? Come on. You look sad. It's meant to be a happy time. Be happy for your kids.
What? No, I'm not sad. I'm fine.
I'm about to charm you. Just letting you know if you don't tell me.
What are you talking about?
I'm about to charm person you. I'm gonna use that spell, charm person. I'm gonna use it on you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
I'm fine. I just...
She pulls up her finger and she pulls up her hand as it starts counting down.
Oh God! You keep doing the scene. I'm gonna send this to Tom.
Yeah, he just stands there and watch you or he just like sits there and like watches you count down. It's not going to work.
How do you know it's not going to work?
Because other people have attempted and it doesn't work.
I'm going to try to charm person him.
He's not immune to charm effects. He's just very resistant to them.
Roll me a wisdom saving check.
During this
Roll a
time,
wisdom save.
During this, we're casually just looking at a random turtle.
Dan, do I have any bonus because of the funny little guy?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
The funny little guy at this point hates your fucking guts.
The funny little guy at this point has always hated my fucking guts. Now I'm just
Meh.
using him.
You still need
Make-
to try
That
to
is a
put the
total of
puppet on the
9, which
dick.
I believe. Sorry, no, total of 10 because I have a +1. I rolled a 9,
Yeah,
so I
that-
believe it fails.
That doesn't beat an 18. As she's like, "Yeah, you're immune. Well, watch this, motherfucker." And then she snaps her fingers and points at you as she uses charm person.
I am
As you
going
now
to
see
read
her
the
as a
specifics of
close,
charm person to see how this
You
is going to
see-
affect me.
you see her as a close, trusted friend.
Wisdom save, and does so with advantage if you or your comrades are fighting it. If it fails to save and throw, it's charmed by you until the spell ends or until your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. Okay, alright, yeah.
She charm personed you.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, now that we're good friends again, what's got a bug up your butt?
It isn't up my butt, it's in my brain. But I just I'm having a bit of a headache.
A
It's
headache?
kind of hard. Yeah. I'll be
Need some
alright.
water? I'm gonna get you some water. By the way, do you want to?
I don't think water would fix this, but
What type of headache does water not fix?
it's to be clear, this does mean that I can still lie to you. I just regard you as a very close friend. So things
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you wouldn't even tell us
you-
close
you-
friends.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That is how that works. You're not being forced into a zone of truth or anything, but you're less likely to like lie about things.
Yeah. Yeah. And actually, you can get this off of the charm person. I'll explain to you after. Actually, yeah, it's just you know how I can move things with my mind and all that. It's sometimes, pardon me, it gets to me. I'll be fine. Don't worry. You can insight check that if you want.
I will. I'll insight check the fuck out of you.
And I'm gonna roll
That's a 12.
Hey, better than my 7. Yeah, he's not lying, but he's not telling the truth, or at least not the full truth.
She, unsuspecting of what of your nature, is going to lean on you. Oh, come on! You can tell me anything. You know that. I won't go revealing your dirty secrets to none of your kiddos.
Meanwhile, the kids are over there like looking at a platypus in Austin. Wow, they are real.
Phyra's confused. Like what I mentioned
Anna,
when I DM'd you.
Anna puts a little hat on it and thinks it looks cuter with a hat.
I was about to say Anna tries to
Yeah.
sneak into the enclosure and put a fucking fedora on it.
Now, come on. Tell me what got you. Tell me what got you in this sorry state.
Well, I mean, well, I trust the rest of the group with this. It's more of he begins to like get a little bit lower. The rest of the kids are aware of it. It's the tadpole in my mind. It gets. I think I was drinking a bit too much last night, and it got not very happy with that.
She nods. You got a tadpole in your mind. See?
I think they said it was called a mind flare.
She nods.
under-
She just nods. Like, understood.
It's
Oh,
it's alright. Phyra gave me this necklace. It's not able to actually progress its disease.
oh, super cool. Super cool. Yeah. Anyways, I'm glad you got that off your chest. Now let's go get you some water. And I'm gonna go and let's go free all the animals.
Why are we freeing all the animals?
Because they're being abused here and they're sad.
Are they?
Yeah.
I always thought
I'm a
that they
druid.
were happy with it.
I'm a No, they're not. They're it's okay. So it's not like they're like in pain or violently like upset, you know? It's like they're facing severe extreme depression at all times of day. That's why they need to be free.
And then,
So let's go free them.
and then as they say that, Jurgen.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Like, Fire didn't say that conversation. It's just like, I really want that platypus now. It looks so cute with the hat.
You hear a goose.
Jurgen just he slowly raises his head up, opens his eyes, and turns over to the direction of the noise.
Standing in the middle of one of the like bridges that all goes over the pond full of like koi fish and little birds is the goose. You can tell it's the goose because where they normally would have white feathers, all of the feathers are tipped with red, like the blood of their enemies. And they're larger than a normal goose too.
Ooh, that goose looks cute. I'm gonna go tame him. I'm gonna walk over and tame the goose.
How? With what, like, is it with a spell or just hand or animal?
Yeah, I'm a druid.
Are you using animal speech? Like, I'm just asking for a method.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll animal handling.
I would be careful.
With some druid craft to make it all to like be like all like I make myself look more peaceful and friendly and non-hostile to the goose.
You're just walking in between both of us as we're having a fucking Mexican standoff. Jurgen's just like twitching his fingers, getting ready to pull his sword, as the goose is just getting hunched into a charge position.
The goose is like shrinking their head back down and like slowly raising their wings.
Yeah, this isn't a monster. I can't do charm monster. I was gonna see if I had charm beast, but I don't have charm beast.
Oh, no, this is a monster.
Can I use charm monster? I don't think I can use charm monster. Anyways, I'm gonna roll my animal handling now.
I would stay back if I were you.
Do I get any advantage because of my druid craft, Dan?
No, not with this goose.
I'm gonna use my lucky die. Fuck this roll.
Stop cheating, you bitch.
I'm not cheating.
You said fuck this roll, which implies you rolled once.
I didn't roll.
Okay.
I got a 22.
Okay.
17 plus 5.
With that, you are aware of something that is very interesting to you.
Mm-hmm.
This goose is awakened. This is not a normal goose. This is not even an animal. This goose has a human level intelligence.
Oh, can I use charm person on it then?
You probably can. You might want to roll speak with animals. Or
do I have that?
Speak with animals first? I would hope you have speak with animals. Sarhorn has speak with animals, and he only has like 2 levels in druid.
I never thought of grabbing that. I could replace something with it if you think I should have it.
When can druids change their spells on a short rest? Or is it like a...
Elliot, I know
Hmm?
we are supposed to like be
I'm fairly
friendly to
sure it's a
all of the
long
animals.
rest.
I know we're supposed to be friendly to all of the animals and to help them, but can I kill this one?
No. No, you can't.
It tried to
Hmm?
murder me before. It's genuinely a terrifying monster.
It looks at Elliot, looks Elliot up and down, looks back at Jurgen, looks at Elliot, lowers its wings a little bit, waddles slightly past Elliot, looks back at Elliot like over its shoulder, gives Elliot a slow nod, looks back at Jurgen, charges Jurgen.
Can I use Thorn Whip but without the thorns to grab the goose?
You may attempt to do so.
So I don't hurt the goose.
I don't think Thorn Whip inherently does. I think you don't have to
It
do
does
damage with Thorn
3d.
Whip.
It does naturally
let you know
3d6.
right. I'm gonna let you know right now. This goose has a big hit point box.
Well, I don't want to hurt the goose.
You should want to hurt the goose.
I'm gonna write my roll. That's a 27.
Okay. You whip at the goose.
Yeah, I'm like wrapping the whip around it so it can't move. Wait a minute, no fighting. Come on. I'm gonna come over and pet the goose.
It nips at your fingers.
I'm fine with that. I pet him anyways.
Come
on,
it just
buddy.
puts your whole ass hand in its mouth and just like starts licking your fingers.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Come on.
A goose's tongue is like weird.
Rated.
It is not. It is like it's not cutting your hand, but it's like having a sharp hairbrush rolling like wet sharp hairbrush rolling across your hand.
That's fine. That's fine. I've dealt with this before. Oh, come on, buddy. I'm gonna pick the goose up. Let's not be fighting right now. We gotta go free all the animals. You can fight them later, okay?
What's happening over there?
Can I roll another animal handling?
It's not gonna work.
Or-
It's not an animal.
Okay, then can I roll a persuasion check?
Yes, you may roll a persuasion check. It can understand common.
21.
It cannot speak common. It squints at you. Austin kind of looks over. I don't know. I kind of want to see Dad lose to the goose a third time.
When was the first two?
Inside the city and when it shit on your bed.
I remember that.
He walks. Oh, okay. He like walks over and like wraps his arm around Elliot, not like in any kind of suggestive way, but like he's in a good mood and he's just like this is funny for him, as he just says, "What you don't understand, this goose just keeps popping up, sort of randomly, ever since like at the very least I've rejoined the rest of the group, and really hates Dad and Levki. Well, no, it doesn't bother the rest of us, but every time it sees us, it always goes after Dad or Levki. Usually Levki first, so..."
Well, very good. She just nods and looks at the goose. I don't like Levki either.
Ha!
I don't even know what its problem with me is. I have done nothing to it. I like geese. But this thing is not a goose, it's a monster.
It throws up its wings like it's giving you gang signs.
What's wrong with this?
It literally gives you the same body language as come on, fuck with me. Step
Anyways,
up, bitch.
I pet the goose to get it to calm down. Okay, buddy. No fighting, because I really don't want to kill a goose right now.
Aw.
And if you die here, you don't get to get your vengeance later.
Yeah, exactly. Preferably you get your vengeance never. I don't even know what you're trying to get revenge for.
I wish Sarhorn was here. He could talk to the goose, right?
Well, I asked if I could switch it out, then it would make sense for me to have it.
Yeah, I said you can swap out every long rest, so you can change what spells you have prepared. Because technically, as a druid, you have access to every spell, and every long rest you can change what spells you have prepared for the day.
Dan, I was saying, I probably actually would have had that prepared already. I just forgot it was a spell.
Giving you the permission to have that swap out. Yeah, we're on
Right
the same page here. Yes, if you want to.
Okay,
like I'm
then
saying.
I would have I would turn on animal speak.
Yeah, speak with animals allows you to communicate with any animal. I don't believe it works on insects, but I think it works on I think it works on fish and shit like that too. As the goose.
What is wrong with you?
I have made a sworn oath to destroy my enemies, but I will understand. You have requested very eloquently, thank you, Miss Druid, that I hold back this day at your noble quest.
Her head tilts. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm just setting up some food.
Jurgen is going to slowly sheath his sword.
Nay, you are not safe. You just hear, ha, ha.
Look, my friend needs help with something, so can you at least try to kill me later?
The goose, he starts sheathing his blade, and the goose, nay, you are not safe yet.
Oh, don't go fighting him now.
Stay on guard, you knave.
Look, Jurgen's just like, he's hearing the goose honk repeatedly in his general direction. He's just like, look, I'm trying to help my friend here.
Oh, Jurgen. What did he do, Mr. Goose?
What did he do? He serves thy enemy. He serves the defilers.
Who?
The Empire.
He serves the Empire? I say that out loud.
What?
I don't think he serves in the Empire.
He is a spy.
I served the Dwendalian Empire, yeah.
No, not the Dwendalian Empire. The Red Ones.
Mr. Goose, they tried to kill us just yesterday.
The goose just blinks at you. He is one of their servants. Ask him.
I mean, maybe, but I don't think he is anymore. Are you a servant of the Red people?
He just...
What's the Red people?
The Empire. That's what the goose is. The goose is saying that he needs to kill you because you're a spy of the Empire.
No. Well, I was never a spy. I want to be clear on that, and I've told everyone this. I was being forced to do their dirty work against my will.
And
then we betrayed them, and then I went and betrayed them to try and get my family back.
Oh. Well, then it is only the Red One that I have to worry about. This one is safe for now until he bothers me again with his stupid face.
I believe the Red One is also a enemy of the Empire.
No. I hate him for entirely different reasons.
Okay, very good. Goose isn't going to attack you anymore.
I am going to
Really?
continue
Was
to
that
shit
easy?
his bed. He gets down now, like she gets down out of your grasp, and she looks up at you, and she just says, "I am still going to shit his bed. He's threatened to kill me many times. It is only fair."
Well, you threatened to kill him.
They look down. Yes, I have threatened to kill many people. It is my job. I am an avenging goose.
Hmm. You're a very cute goose. You want to be friends? We can work for the downfall of the Red One together.
I move from place to place, never one place for too long. But the next time I am here, you and the other druid are my friends, yes.
She nods. Before you go, do you want to help me free all the animals?
Why would I do that?
Because they're sad and require avenging.
They are dumb. They do not need avenging.
And
if you
would you do it if I asked you?
Most of these animals do not belong in the desert. To free them would to be condemn them to death in the when they escape the city. Where would the poor platypus go? There are no swamps outside of the city. Live in the sewer? That does not sound much better than here. You do whatever you want to do.
Anything is better than captivity.
I would rather be captive than dead. I would rather kill than be captive, though. And they are not willing to kill, so they deserve captivity.
Okay, well, I have one request of you. Okay,
I may grant it, should I be willing.
So, you have been trying to kill him, and you have found out that he has been innocent.
Recently innocent.
But you still have tried to kill him even after he was innocent, right?
Well, I did not know.
You did not know, so you go give him a sorry hug.
That is fair.
Hey, that isn't necessary, but all good.
The goose wanders over to you, the fucking wings stretch out, and they hug you.
They hug my leg.
They hug your leg.
Well, ain't this adorable?
Thank you for that as I go and reach down to like pet his head.
Nah, they look at you with a don't fucking do it.
Noted.
We ain't.
He goes and he like his hand turns into like a finger gun and he's like, got it. Yes.
Anyways, Mrs. Goose, next time you come about, I'll turn into a goose and we'll spend the night together because you're a very pretty goose.
That is weird.
What is weird about it? I'm a druid.
That is very weird. You are very weird. You are very cute, but you are very weird. As they just wander away.
You haven't been around a lot of druids then.
No.
You should.
They are weird. The druids are weird.
You goose judging me. The fucking animals that want. And my character turns back. It's the animals that typically want to rail you.
What?
What?
What? Austin, what?
What?
Anyway, are we going to go break all the animals out like you wanted?
The goose pointed out something very valid. If we break them all out, they'll all die because it's the desert. So unless you guys have a portal.
Okay, but hear me out. As Austin like holds his hands up like when he says hear me out, like stop and listen to him, and then behind you just see all of the giraffes just like gallop past. What if I already let some of them loose?
Again?
Jurgen just fucking face palms.
By the way, because I'm using this description, everyone here can see the little glowy eyes in Jurgen that he's been charmed.
She's not gonna say anything for a second. For now.
As you see the fucking giraffes, the rhinos, and the zebras just fucking gallop into the fucking street, and he's just like, "We should go home now." That sounds like a good idea.
Well, at least the ones you let go would survive in the desert for a little bit.
Hopefully they don't get caught this time. Apollo's not here to do the big bee hand thing, so I'm just as he just like starts running.
Yeah, Jurgen is going to go over, pick up.
I'm gonna go steal the platypus.
Yeah, I wanted the platypus because Perry.
Are you gonna go take the platypus?
I'm gonna go steal the platypus.
Yeah.
Jurgen is going to like usher the rest of the kids to get moving. Sees you going over, picks up the platypus.
Anna just grabs onto Phyra's hand and just follows her. Ella proceeds to turn into a security guard for the zoo and pretend to go help secure the other animals.
No, you go. Not anymore get released.
I can talk to the platypus, so I'm just like, hey, you want out of here, buddy? We'll take care of you.
What?
You got food?
I love this platypus's voice.
You have food?
Yeah. You want out? You want to like leave this place and not be gawked at by people all day?
I don't really mind.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pick up the platypus. Cool.
Oh,
Jurgen.
I'm up high now.
Quickly, what gender is the platypus? Because male ones have like a poisonous stinger to
What
them.
gender do you think this guy is, given the voice? Clover?
You never know.
Clover literally just went over that voice does not equate gender in their brain. They just went over this with you.
I think, yeah.
Some partner. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
No. It's okay.
After Jurgen tells El... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I did kind of do a stupid. It's a deeper voice, so I should have guessed it was a guy. I wanted to make sure.
As you like run with the platypus, he's just like, "We're going very fast now."
As Jurgen like fucking like finishes like getting Ella to not fucking do the stupid thing.
No. She fucks off in order to pretend she's not releasing more animals, but she's blending in so that she doesn't get caught.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, then he'll let her do that, and he's going to run over Elliot, who just picked up the platypus, and then he's going to pick her up and just like, why are you running back into the fray? Come on.
Yeah, she has the platypus. She's like, ooh, ah.
The platypus, very fast.
Hey, Jurgen.
Yeah.
She's very soft. Her fur is very soft.
That's cool. He's got you carried like sack of potato style.
Yeah. Which means you would have to have your hand around her thighs, which is fur.
Yeah.
Do we escape?
You guys do. You guys do. Mostly because they're way too busy trying to wrangle the animals than to hunt you guys down.
Yeah, we get out of there. Get the fuck out of there.
But Mama didn't raise no quitter.
I fucking damn it, Dan.
Am I posting the best memes or what?
By the way, Miss Platypus, what's your name?
What's a name?
Oh, they give themselves names. All the animals, they give themselves a name.
Oh, I must be just too lazy.
They're not lazy. Come on, what comes to your head?
Name
What do
it
you call
Perry.
yourself?
Let's go.
No, the Perry. Perry is the name of Austin's giraffe.
Yeah,
Not you,
name
Perry.
both of them Perry.
Perry the platypus and Perry the giraffe.
Yeah.
What do you want to? What do you want to? What do you want us to call you, Mr. Platypus?
One spelled with 2 R's.
One spelled with an ER.
Come on, you got it. I believe in it.
Food.
Your name is Food? Okay. His name is
want
Food,
food.
everybody.
Alright.
Oh,
We're going
Call
to
me
need to
food now.
specify that with Sab when we get back. He might try to use them as food.
No.
As we can cut ahead a little bit. I'm gonna grab a drink
I need to
and
go
then
do the
we're gonna
dishes.
cut. Yeah, and then you're gonna do the dishes. A quick break, bathroom break for everybody. The next scene will include everybody, as
Okay.
I'm gonna beat you all up with elephants,
Yeah.
especially Vinthara.
And Phyra's going to avoid Jurgen because she did say she will talk about it after the zoo.
Also, when the hour is up, Jurgen is going to immediately look over at you like, you fucking charmed me. You actually did it.
Yeah, when the hour's up, you look at her and she's like, I fucking told you I was gonna. You can't even be mad at me.
It was still not. I
Listen,
I gave you a full warning on it, even counted down. Oops, I need to mute.
yeah, but like it's
Are we gonna wait for Ella, or do we meet Ella at the?
it'll be
Warehouse?
fine. Knowing her, she's probably going to end up. Fuck, I don't even know anymore.
Fair enough. Well, we got a platypus out of it.
Head down, ass up.
Oh my god.
You know what? In all honesty, that's probably what's going to be the case. But like, you know what? Nothing I can do about it. So yeah. Also, what I told you while I was charmed. Please don't go sharing that with other people.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you.
And you get poked. For no specific reason, you just get poked.
Yeah. Pays no mind to it. That's Phyra. 100% that's Phyra.
Yeah.
Actually, no. He would turn around to look at Phyra. And you.
Me?
You're right.
Thanks for
Jurgen,
clarifying.
you guys have a job to do. You guys have a bar to go infiltrate and beat the crap out of some cultists.
Yes, we do.
As Elliot was not here initially, and everybody else has bad memory. So you should remind them of the job, or at least what Jurgen remembers of the job.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
It was a job.
I forgot. I didn't actually forget.
Fine.
We're off to
I
burn
forgot
down
most
an
of it, but I remember the
orphanage.
gist of it. We were supposed to infiltrate a. It was one of the other 3 factions, correct?
It was the cult. It was the Vermilion Dream.
Can you imagine paying attention to Dan? Did you just say Vermilion Dream, Dan?
Yeah.
Sort of like an Emerald Nightmare?
No.
More like a turquoise tempest.
God, I really wish that was the connection here. Actually, that would be excellent. But unfortunately,
Unfortunately, you're not as smart as I am.
No. As in, like, that's the literal name of the faction is the Consortium of the
Vermilion Dream.
Vermilion Dream.
If I remember correctly,
Is
they are
the
like
actual name
they're
of the
like.
faction.
If I remember correctly, they are like an organization full of Levkis.
For all of you who do not remember, and for our new member.
Oh, a member. That's what you're gonna call me? You're just gonna call me a member? I fucked your daughter. A bit more than a member.
So
I'm sorry, that was inappropriate.
Apollo just like leans on Vinthara. I like her. She's funny.
So anyway, we were sent by the Kobold Soul, and we have to go and
Who's
talk to the Kobold Soul. Do you not know who the Kobold Soul is?
I literally got in this city yesterday.
Oh,
Or like 2
They
days
are
ago.
they are an organization that pertains to regulate.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute.
Control
Wait a
dangerous
minute.
magic.
Wait, buddy,
Yeah?
buddy. Was I asking you?
I thought we were asking in general.
I was asking the person talking. I mean, thank you for the answer. But that was very rude.
Was
Sir,
it?
it's Sarhorn.
Look at the others.
Oh no, it's the exactly what he said. They're an organization of people who seek to make sure that magic is and like just knowledge in general is not abused.
Sounds like sounds like a bunch of homos to me, but you know. Says the satyr who has actively slept with women.
I was about to have Anna be like. I was about to have Ella be like, you'd know.
You should have Ella say you'd know.
Damn right I know.
But anyway, yes. We need to go and infiltrate one of their, I believe it is a guild hall. Out of character, Dan, it was a guild hall, correct?
It was a tavern.
It was a tavern that they were basically
tavern.
using as a guild hall, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We need to infiltrate the tavern that they are situated in. We need to find out just a bit of information about them, try and be very nonchalant, you know.
Figure out if they had any illegal magical items that may cause pain to the city.
I think we just
see if
need to
they're-
gather information about them. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dan. That was all we really needed to do was just gather information and then I think steal something.
There was an extra bonus in it for you guys if you can shut down whatever, like if you can either destroy or shut down whatever they're using to, like.
Yeah, they're making
with
weapons.
the ruidium.
They were making weapons with the ruidium.
He thinks they have either like a forge or like something like that. Although they don't know for sure. There might not be anything that is.
Okay, so go into place.
Realize all of that.
Go into place. Beat up the baddies, right?
No beating them up. It's I mean, we could beat them up, but it's going to be significantly better if we do not actually engage in any combat. We want to try and do this as nonchalantly as possible.
Oh, what if I just summon an elemental and put it in there?
That would not be very nonchalant.
An air one can't be seen.
No, elementals aren't invisible.
The air ones are specifically noted as looking like air.
Yeah, but they're like Warcraft.
They look like tornadoes. They look like a swirling of air.
They're like a visible tornado, like swirling around.
Okay, well, I'm gonna read this off to you.
Unless they have a specific ability that allows them to turn invisible. Because I know water weirds have specifically the ability to, like, just when they're in water, they're completely invisible and you can't tell. Let me open up the monster manual just to check. Hey, I opened it up and was 1 page off.
I just think it would be easier if we just went in person.
Well, you can keep reading through that. We're gonna move forward. We're not gonna like you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they're invisible just because they're air. Because most air elementals are not invisible.
They have no specific abilities that say they can be that they are invisible. They have air form, which is the elemental can enter a hostile creature space and stop
I'm
there.
gonna do a challenge. Rating 5, and then I can increase. So challenge rating. Yeah, I can make an invisible stalker.
Oh well, if you make an invisible stalker, that is a specific type of elemental. Then yeah.
They would probably have. If they're doing some illegal magical shit, they would probably have things that would detect invisible things. That's what I would do. Make sure no one can actually.
Yeah, but then they're just gonna detect us anyways.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
not if we're smart. Not if we lie and
If they,
deceive them.
if they have a thing that can detect invisibility, they have a thing that can detect lies.
Levki, can you dispel magic?
Give me one moment.
I
To
can't.
consult
I
my book.
definitely think
I
you're
believe so.
we're
What-
overthinking this.
Also, Levki, would I be Levki and Dan? Would I be able to insight check Levki?
You could insight check Levki. I don't
Just
necessarily
because-
think he's actively being very deceptive.
I just want to see how, like, because last I saw Phyra, he went off to go check on Levki, and then came back really depressed. So, put 2 and 2 together.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
valid.
give me 1 second. My computer went to sleep.
Sorry.
My character looks at Vinthara.
Shit. Solid.
I'm not like. I don't think we're overthinking it. We're just coming up with a plan.
I mean,
Covering all our bases.
I just think it's going to be simple if we go in, gain their trust, and get the information we need, and then leave.
Well, it's not that easy to gain trust of people.
Well, no, but it's sure as hell going to be a lot more simpler than just going in guns blazing.
Apollo raises his hand like a goofball, and then hold on. There's an at message.
Yes, Apollo.
Yeah, let me get to that in a second. Apollo says we should just send Levki in, and he should be like, "Hey, I want to make a deal. I want to make a deal." I'm sorry, that was mean, but it would be believable.
It would be, but like that seems just as difficult, if not more so, than me just checking it out with an invisible elemental.
Hey, I'm all for some invisible recon. I don't care. That sounds like an easy thing to do, to be honest.
We could just do both.
Yeah, I mean, why don't we have a plan A, plan B, plan C, and plan A can just be elemental sneaks in and then looks around. If they detect the elemental, they're just gonna kill the damn thing probably, or they're gonna try to. And then plan B is we send in the Levki, and plan C is we just go in guns blazing, which is Phyra's favorite thing to do.
Going in guns blazing should be like plan Z.
Oh, babe.
Going in guns blazing.
I haven't gotten to beat anything up in weeks.
Going in guns blazing is only going to give them the chance to destroy whatever it is they're trying to hide. And if we send in an elemental and it gets discovered, they're also going to probably realize someone's onto them and destroy their whatever it is they're hiding.
The entire point of us going in there, isn't it to destroy the stuff?
No,
Yes,
it's
we want to try and be
information, and we
subtle
can't
about
gather
it.
information that doesn't exist.
Yeah. We also want to, try and gather information, like you said.
So, Vinthara, I mean, I don't mean to question you here, but your logic is that we do this, they're going to destroy it. We do this, we're going to destroy it. The same logic applies to what you want to do. We get caught. They're going to
what
destroy
she's saying,
it and attack it.
what she's saying, that they might destroy the forge and we won't mind there, but then they'll destroy any evidence of them doing anything illegal, which the Cobalt Soul wants the proof, hard
And
facts is how they do things.
They'll do the same if we go in there and try to talk them and they catch us out.
At that point,
And they'll try to kill us.
At that
Jurgen?
point, if we're exposed, we just fight our way out.
Jurgen. I do have Dispel Magic. However, something else I have that might work. Summon Shadow Spawn.
Do you also have an ability that would be allowed to get out quickly?
I think if we're going to rely on any kind of summon, it should be the one who summoned the cute dog.
I'm very good at summoning stuff. I can summon this invisible guy. Creepy.
Levki, can you like dimension doors the fuck out if things go bad?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that comes from the staff, and I have 3 charges, so unless we get in a spot that... Unless we're in a spot where magic just doesn't work, it shouldn't be an issue.
Dimension door the important people. Like Phyra, Vinthara, Jurgen. The rest of us can fight out. It'll be fine.
No.
Am I not important? What the hell?
I think I have an idea. So.
You don't get no sex with.
Elliot, you're Elliot and Apollo. You are both good at talking to people.
I am very good at talking to people. Yes, I am.
Oh yeah. Oh,
most of the time they just want to stare at my tits.
Yeah, their tits, reflection of their face on my glasses. 10/10.
Right. Yes. You guys go in with myself, who can run defense, if we get called out, and Levki, who can teleport us out while I'm running defense. Meanwhile, we will have the rest of the group, which will be Phyra, Seb, and Sarhorn and Vinthara, trying to sneak in through a back way. Sab can run protection for the group. Sab and Sarhorn can run protection for the group. Phyra and Vinthara can do more sneaky stuff.
I must admit, I'm better at talking than I am at sneaking.
Well, you can attempt to talk the second group out of anything if an issue were to arise.
I think we should try to focus mostly on our strengths. So they're better at talking.
Vinthara just doesn't want to go too far from me. It's okay, babe. He says, completely joking.
Vinthara just rolls her eyes.
Well, I was just recalling how you were able to sneak in with Phyra last time we did something like this.
That was just luck.
Well, if it is just luck, then we can have something else for you to do.
Better at lying to people than I am at sneaking.
Well, then you can come in with us.
Just flat them into thinking they don't see you.
Apollo, you're pretty good at sneaking, right? I feel like we should.
Yeah,
have
I can go with group 2. I can go with group 2. Besides, that means group 2 has double the smite. As he looks, he knuckle bumps someone who's AFK right now.
I want to be clear. My character may be good at speaking. I only have a +1 in deception.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also have the elemental.
Jurgen rolled a 23 on that insight.
Yeah.
So,
So
let me get that.
Anything
well, it's not. It's you. Levki is distracted. He seems melancholic. Not necessarily. Well, right now he doesn't look like he's like crying or like super dying on the inside, but he looks very. I guess the right way to put it is just like kind of that cold sort of depressed, where like you're too sad to be sad. Does that make sense?
You're numb.
Yeah, very numb.
Yeah.
He looks very numb. He looks kind of uncharacteristically doesn't have a whole lot to say at the moment. Putting 2 to 2 together, you can probably imagine that Phyra broke up with him last night. And it probably wasn't great. Between both of their reactions.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
I see. Says in his Beth Keith David. Now, hold on. Jurgen is just Keith David doing a vaguely Russian accent.
Fair
I'll
enough.
accept this. This is a compliment.
As Apollo goes, all right. So, you 4 go up through the front door. We'll go through the back door.
Right.
I'm used to going through the back door, right, Vinthara?
Very used to, yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
You guys are like
very
fucking
used
freaks.
to it, she says.
You guys are fucking freaks, huh?
Vinthara just looks at you, looks you up and down, and raises an eyebrow, like. You
She
sure
just
shows
has
you want to try on.
she has a smile on her face, just like entirely fucking with you.
Alright, guys, let's get this started.
Oh,
Right.
Is it go time? Okay, I'm gonna
No
summon my
time.
element.
Is
No
How
time.
long is it? How long
plan
is it
is
gonna take
properly
for us
set
to
up.
get there?
What? Is two people talked at the same time?
Yeah, people
Right.
weren't letting me talk. How long is it gonna take us for us to get there?
I'm
Give us
checking
an
the
hour or
map.
two.
Give me a second.
Oh
What the
no.
fuck do you mean sign in?
And
I
Monkey, what
think-
did you say?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Didn't they offer us something? They wanted to talk with us a while back.
That was a while back. You're not sure if that offer still
We could attempt to come
stands.
in
There's been
under
no
the guise
contact
for
for a
the
while.
people that are going to be lying. We could attempt to come in under the guise that we are here to talk about this. I'm not that great with talking. So,
How long ago was this?
how long ago was this? I don't know. 4 or 5
Before
days?
Phyra died. Before
you-
Phyra died, so it's been longer than that.
Oh, so about
Was
like a
that
week or
said in
two?
character?
No, that wasn't
It would
said
probably
in
be
character.
about
That
like
wasn't-
what, a week or two ago?
Yeah, about a week and a half, I'd say.
About a
was
week
the
and a
last
half
time you
ago.
heard from them.
Can you trust the deal's still good?
I don't know, but I mean, it's a clear in at the very least. If we could just say, oh, we were held up with something, or we were dealing with other stuff. Or,
I mean, if these guys are criminal folk, they don't give a damn about stuff like that.
They're not. They're more a cult.
I mean, hell, even if we just go in doing like with giving them no knowledge about us whatsoever, and just say, hey, we're coming here because X. That means we're going to have to come up with a different reason, and this reason at the moment is right in front of us.
Okay, so the team going in to talk to them uses that as their in, then, right?
Yes. And then
Cool.
we
Now,
just
how long does it take for us to get there?
about what?
Hold on, I'm
Again.
looking at the map. Hold on.
Worst comes to worst, I'll just run my mouth and come up with something.
Or I can just do what satyrs do best. She just smiles. That always seems to work out. God, I just called you a freak and then I said that. What type of fucking...
Aren't
She
Satyrs
just
really
looks
good at
this.
climbing?
Oh, I'm very good at climbing. Did you not see me climb the side of the cliff? This side of the house?
Yeah.
Hey, watch this. She's gonna walk over to the wall, sheer wall, just start walking up it.
I was just asking because you said you can do what Satyrs are best at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally climbing surfaces.
That's jumping.
I don't see
You
how.
want to see how high I can jump?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use because I'm never gonna use this for any reason. Hold on. I want to use my mirthful leap.
You're gonna say that, and then you're gonna need to use it.
I don't even think it's a thing that I expend. Yeah, no, I don't. So I add a D8 to my jump height. So how high is a typical jump height? From a standing position, from a pure standing position, I can just jump at my full jump height.
I think standing position rules is written as like 5 feet.
Yeah,
When you make
D&D
a long,
jumping is weird.
D&D jump heights are really fucking weird.
It's going to take you guys about 30 minutes to get there.
No.
Okay,
I was
so
really overshooting it.
when you make a long or high jump, you can roll a D8 and add extra result to the number of feet you cover. This extra distance costs movement as no. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a long jump across the room. Yeah. There's some pizza out there if you want some. Ooh, thank you. Okay. There's an extra 5 feet. She jumps along. She jumps across the room. See?
I'm sure that'll come in handy at some point.
Why are you being so mean to me?
Definitely further than I could jump.
I was just...
The way you're talking, Vinthara, it's very cold. I thought we were friends. She starts looking sad. My best gal pal from when I was a kid hates me.
Vinthara just gonna
Generate
just...
your response.
Yeah, she's gonna just sort of... A lot has happened in between now and then.
Oh, so, like, are we not friends anymore? Do I have to re-friend you?
No, I'm just not necessarily the same person, that's all.
Okay. Well, whoever you are now, I still like him.
Fine.
They've got good taste.
I'd like to think my taste is impeccable.
Jurgen laughs at that.
I bet they have good taste. She looks Apollo up and down.
Apollo sends. He uses the message, the fucking message spell, the cantrip, which it doesn't say you have to say it verbally, right?
I don't believe so.
All right, it's just like it's only a handful. He's just gonna send to fucking Elliot, just like basically telepathically using the message spell. It's got good taste, and tastes good.
This has been...
Yeah, no, Elliot's just like, basically gives a look of like, gotta try it. You would when someone says, like, I went to a good restaurant. Try it out.
All right, guys, let's go. We got a plan.
Vinthara is looking between Elliot and the pot. It's like, I feel like something scheming's going on.
Scheming? No, but he is bragging. As Apollo was wanted to
basically the
do.
same thing for Apollo.
Got a request from y'all. When we get about 15 minutes away from the place, let's make a pit stop so I can summon my guy. Only got an hour of him before he disappears. Oh, and if I get hit, he might go psycho crazy and try to kill all of you. But we'll see if that happens.
Lovely.
What?
Not the worst
What?
thing we dealt with.
Trust on your capabilities as a summoner. You always were the
Woo!
better druid.
She nods
Yeah,
like,
well,
woo!
And like that, everybody died.
Hey, at
Lefty,
least
you're the
they're
last one that you go first. Apollo, man, you're the better with words.
Oh, I was just gonna say, at least she's got a little enthusiasm. What's gotten into you, buddy?
Who's that? Head towards.
Yeah, he like wraps his arm around around. Well, you're gonna get to throw a fireball at someone, almost guaranteed. I know how much you love that.
Indeed.
Why don't you transmute it into thunder damage? I bet you'd love that.
Isn't the point that we have to be sneaky and not? Whatever. If we,
Well, okay, so like the plan is Team A goes in front and distracts them and gets info that way. Team B goes into the back and steals shit. And then if things go sideways, we kill everybody. And when things go sideways, Levki is the best at getting the important people teleported out and then kamikazing the damn place. He's burned one tavern down already. I bet we could do twice.
Right.
Fair enough.
Anyway, let's all get going.
I do say assume the same aspect as stealth. I'm going with Team A in front. And see, I also had high charisma.
You're going to be going in the you're going to go in the back. You're going in the back. It's going to be the back team is Apollo, you, did we swap Vinthara out to the front?
Vinthara got put on talk team.
Yeah, talk.
Okay, so it's going to be Elliot, Phyra, Sarhorn, and Apollo are going in the back, and then
wait, why am I suddenly going in the back?
Because you said that you're not actually all that good at the deception check, so like they were swapping Vinthara out for you. That's what I heard, at least. Unless
I thought they were swapping.
They were swapping Vinthara out for Apollo.
Yeah.
Oh, duh. Okay, my bad. Sorry. So yeah, so Vinthara Elliot, Jurgen and Levki are going into the front. The front team are going to actually be led, kind of, to a certain degree, by Levki, who are going to be pretending to be talking about the possible alliance with the Vermilion Dream, and the fact and possibly working with them, just kind of like what Levki did during the last mission, talking to the store owner. Whereas Team 2 is going in the back and just going to try to find whatever bullshit they possibly can.
Sounds neat.
And then there's going to be an invisible stalker just hanging about for about an hour.
Yeah.
Doing invisible stalker things.
Speaking of which,
if I'm reading this correctly, I want to make sure I'm reading this correctly, so you guys can tell me, because it says past. Where is my spells? There's my spells. Conjure Elemental. At higher level, so I can conjure an elemental of challenge rating 5 or lower, appropriate to your area, and then at higher levels you cast a spell using a spell slot of 6 level or higher. The challenge rating increases by 1 for each spell slot above 4, and I have 6 level spell slots, so that would I would be able to get the invisible stalker, the CR6 creature, right? I'm reading that right?
Yep.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Okay.
So
technically, I can summon any elemental of CR6 So,
Or below, yeah.
or below, yes. It just gives a list of ideas of what I can do.
Yeah, it's just like a summon woodland creature or whatever. It gives you a list of potential good summons, but technically you can summon anything of like that specific creature type that is within a certain CR.
While they're walking there, Jurgen's gonna pull Phyra to the side.
He'll look up at you a bit confused. You alright?
You want to talk about it?
I hear that. What specifically do you want to know?
You and Levki.
Oh, there. I broke up with him
I figured.
because he's not gonna like me saying this, but fuck it, at this point, we made another deal.
After he left?
No, a deal that he didn't inform us about. A deal he made
When?
like a month or so ago with Usanji. I can't pronounce how the character, sorry.
Sid's patron?
Wasabi.
Wasabi. Yeah.
What was the deal?
Trying to remember how the character. He did say what the deal was.
He
Yeah.
didn't say what he got. He didn't say what he got in return, but he did
Well,
say
God,
that what he paid
yeah.
for it was his next of
What he
kin.
paid for. I don't know what he got, but his next kin was the price.
And he only just took. And he only just told this about to you now.
Yesterday. You can see that what she's about to say is very difficult. I went to the doctor to check, just in case. And she takes a deep breath. It was about a month or so long before I died. I was there for too long.
Jurgen just looks at that and just looks at you. And there's just like a flux of emotions running through his face at the moment. Just he feels bad for you. And then like he feels angry at Levki.
We should probably catch up to the others.
So what does that mean? Have you been contacted by Wasamdi?
No.
Do you know if his spell affected you in any way?
I have no clue.
But you have those weird markings now.
That's from what Sabanrab did for me.
That wasn't from Wasamdi.
No.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Yeah. You could see Jurgen, like, just the look on his face at the moment. He's like, it's pretty fucking clear he's contemplating murder.
She would see this and she would just walk up to you and then just, you know, those hugs where it's just like, I have no energy to actually properly hug you, so I'm just gonna face plant into your chest.
Yeah, he just gives you like a full-on bear hug. He seems so genuinely sorry for you.
Yeah, she just stays in the hug, taking as much comfort as she can take. The others are gonna question the longer we stand here.
Clover, your mic is sort of messed up.
Oh, heard that.
By the way, how close are the other players to hearing this? Because there was other people that went with that team.
I would have pulled them far enough away to where nobody else heard.
Probably not close enough to hear the conversation, but close enough to like know that they're having a conversation. Like,
well, they could physically see that something like this, like this, suddenly went from a like, "What's up?" to like, now they're like emotionlessly hugging their dad.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can take whatever context you want from like seeing.
Oh no, I don't see
body
this,
language and everything.
But the other players might that are on their team.
Oh, you guys haven't split up yet. You guys are all walking in the same direction.
Yeah, everyone's together still.
I imagine this would actually be happening during your casting of the spell.
Yeah.
So you would still be there. You would still see. Everyone would still see, but nobody would be close enough to hear anything.
Yeah, I won't. My character is gonna comment, but when I have the ability to comment, I don't want to interrupt the city flow.
Yeah. Jurgen just looks at you, and he doesn't look at you. He's holding you, as he's just like, I'm so very sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry about. Not your fault. She just.
It kinda is. You did let Levki live, you know?
You let Levki live? No, come on.
I mean, in all honesty, that is what Jurgen's thinking at the moment. Jurgen's entire thought process at the moment is, I should have never let that guy leave Avalier. The moment I heard he had a spell that can turn him into God, it should have been instant. That's his complete mindset right now. He has completely forgotten about the whole,
he can't
like,
use the spell.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Time to kill Levki.
No,
like
no.
he's
cannot
genuinely conflicted, because he, as far as he's aware, Levki is genuinely trying to fix himself. But he also just heard that his fucking daughter is potentially now is some sort of like prize that might have been given to a god of death because of the negligence of somebody that he should have killed a long time ago.
To be fair, it's not
Real
her.
quick.
It's the son that they might have.
Real quick, at this point, I don't think anybody's said, "Hey, we're gonna go talk off to the side. Leave us alone." I don't remember that. So fucking Elliot's gonna start walking up. She's seen that there's emotional trauma here. I'm not a fucking fish. Jesus Christ, body.
Yeah, Phyra doesn't like leave like his chest. She stays in the hug. She just goes, "They're staring, aren't they?"
Cat, meow. Is everything okay over here?
Like you see, like Phyra move her head ever so slightly to look at you, and she is starting to tear up.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna come over and like, also sort of like she's not hugging. You're hugging your dad, but she's like gonna put her hand around your shoulder. Oh gosh, Phyra, is everything okay? What? Fucking goddamn.
These hiccups are they will not relent.
I'm not a fish body.
Banana.
I'm not a fish. Anyway.
Jurgen's gonna like. Jurgen's going to like let up a bit on Phyra, just like if they want to leave, they can and go be with Elliot because Elliot's probably the better person to take care of this, and he recognizes that.
Like she looks like she wants to talk about it, but she just. You know that thing where you already used so much strength to bring it up to begin with, and you want to tell the next person, but it's just a lot.
Phyra, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I ain't gonna force nothing. But
it's not that I don't want to, it's just a lot.
What's going on?
Can you explain it this time, please?
Oh, were you asking Jurgen to explain it?
Yeah, it's because she already said it herself, and that took a lot out of her.
I don't think.
What happened? Don't fucking tell me.
Fucking Levki.
My character's eyes squint. What did he do?
What do you think he did?
I don't fucking know. I don't know him that well. What did he fucking sacrifice another kid?
Yes.
My character's eyes widen. Then she stares at. Then she looks over at Phyra. Then she looks back. Then she looks back at Phyra. Wait. He did he? Fuck the mission. As hey Dan, that invisible stalker.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's going to attack Levki.
Oh God.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How loud was that?
Well, no, hold on. She's gonna say something in particular. That's as she gives the mental command to attack Levki. As I'm not gonna yell, but in the most angry southern voice you can hear, you try. I can't put the emotion behind it, but you all hear her said you tried to sacrifice one of Phyra's kids.
Oh,
My head snaps towards Levki.
Do you,
What
the,
the
the,
fuck
this
did
is
you
the,
do?
hold on.
This is news to
So
Levki.
this is literally the absolute single greatest moment for this, as like, oh god, this couldn't be timed better. So that command is given. She says that the rest of the party looks to Levki. Levki probably looks mortified, I imagine. Like not even embarrassed, just like upset that it's even brought up again because of how bad he probably feels about the situation. And
I would like to say Vinthara looks downright murderous.
oh yeah,
Does
the
this,
whole party probably looks murderous.
By the way, is this my spell attack? I believe with my
No,
summons I
it's
use my spell attack.
no.
Or does it use its attack?
The elemental just uses its own stat block, which I will pull up.
Okay, I have it right here. That's a nat 1.
Oh.
On the first attack.
Okay.
And a
2 slam attacks. Okay.
Yeah, and then on the second attack that it didn't nat 1 on. It went away. My roll went away. Hold on. It is a 15 plus 6 to hit. 15 plus 6. Oh wait! All these attacks are on advantage because it's invisibility. Yeah. So that now, hold on. Let me re-roll both of those.
My God.
So that is so instead of a nat 1, it's a 12 plus 6, 18 to hit, and the second I rolled another nat 1, so the advantage takes over. So that is a 18 and a 15 plus 6 and a 21 to hit.
Yeah, reroll
both of the.
Reroll one of those because silvery barbs.
And can you silvery barbs an invisible creature?
Can the silvery barbs
You
when
can.
you're not...
You can silvery barb, like you don't actually have to see the person to silvery barb them. It's a reaction to something happening to you or an ally you can see.
Isn't this surprise attack too?
It is a surprise attack, but he is allowed to use a reaction on a surprise attack.
What does the surprise attack bonus do?
There aren't any other bonuses.
Okay, hey,
than the
Dan,
fact that...
it's a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself. You can't see it.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you cannot silvery barb it. But that being said, it's that is 20 damage, Levki. I know both of those hit. And before we get out of control with this, let me pop in.
Well, do you want to describe him getting fucking slammed by an invisible stalker?
Yeah, no, I do, but
I already
because
sent you the message, Dan.
Yes, it is a surprise round. You can say what you're going to do, like you can do what you're going to do after that, but give me one moment. Oh wait, that's the wrong. There we go. Okay. So, as you guys are entering, you guys were like just around the corner. They stopped, rather than stopping about 15 minutes away, stopped much closer, only about 5-ish minutes. It's on the other side of a market bazaar. As you're on a side
I imagine
street.
we're in like we're in like an alleyway or a side street. Yeah, like you said.
Like a side street that leads to some smaller businesses that isn't getting any real traction right now. As everybody turns to Levki before something just like just slams him on the back, and he tries to like cast a silvery barb. You see like the thorny silvery vines wrap around, but like there's nothing to cast it on. He has to be visible. He has to visibly see it. As he gets like sucker punched again. 20 damage isn't a whole lot for Levki. He can heal from that pretty quickly, but it does hurt. But as
20 damage is very low for this thing.
The average damage is 10 per hit.
It does 10. No, the average damage is 10. Is hit 10 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, 10 is the average of 2d6 plus 3.
So I don't get to roll the damage for it, and you're just taking the average?
Just at the moment, because we're right at the end of the game. We'll be able to roll for it, and normally you roll for damage. Right now I'm taking the average for cinematic purposes.
You bitch. Okay.
Before anybody has any more time to question, attack, or God forbid, defend Levki, the sound of wood splintering and cries of panic echo through the streets. The people at the entry of the side street, those being
I would imagine it's Jurgen, Phyra, and Elliot.
Jurgen, Phyra, and Elliot see suddenly drowned out by the trumpeting roar that heralds the arrival of 3 large, red, crystalline elephants who are smashing through the stalls and the others and striding through the striding a few paces behind wards. One of which smashing through stalls and businesses, with the other 2 strides a short distance behind. Not directly attacking most of the civilians, but definitely in a semi-panicked or enraged state. As both Phyra and Jurgen can tell that all 3 of these elephants, which are life-sized, are entirely made of ruidium.
Oh shit.
Well, we're fucked.
And with that, we will end today's session.
Well, shit.
Oh, yes. Fresh drama to fuel Clover for the next week.